1 year ago today, I officially started using artificial intelligence powered trading tools in the crypto market, and a lot has happened. We've seen the overall crypto market fall pretty substantially from where it was just a year ago, and we've seen a lot of news come out with artificial intelligence, whether that's from the stock market with Nvidia, new crypto projects that have launched, or just AI tools in general. So today's video, I want to give you a bit of an update as to what has happened in the last year with me personally using artificial intelligence, cryptocurrency trading tools, and how it actually has been really successful. I've tested out a number of different platforms over the past year, and the first one I used has actually proven to be the most profitable and the best. So that's called Verox AI. And you can see nearly 1 year ago to the day, I talked about this in my video where I talked about how I was going to start using artificial intelligence cryptocurrency trading tool called Verox AI. Verox AI is an artificial intelligence driven platform that provides an advanced cryptocurrency trading analytics and insight toolkit with 90% accuracy. Ultimately, the way it works is their algorithm goes ahead and crunches vast amounts of data from social media, from fundamental analysis, from news sites, from everything you could think of, and it ultimately delivers valuable information into a very simple platform where you can easily access social signals, volume signals, trading signals, all these different tools. So we're going to go over all the specifics of this in a minute. But one cool thing about this platform is that since I started using it about a year ago, as you can see in that video I just mentioned, they have seen its token price increase tremendously in value. Back in around like November, December 2022, the token was sitting around $4 to $5 per coin, and it was trading there for a while. Since then, it has rallied significantly. All-time high in the 2023 was right around $75, $80 per coin, and right now it's sitting around $20 to $25 per coin. So this token has increased in value tremendously even after the recent taper we have seen in its price. The cool thing about the token in particular is in terms of total supply, there's only 47,500 VRX tokens that will ever be in existence. And the cool thing about it is that in order to access these advanced tools on Verox AI's platform, you need to pay with VRX tokens. So as people pay with these tokens to access the platform, it's only going to help increase the value of it long term because more people are going to own it and because more people are actually using it. So there's actual utility to the token, and it has a very, very low supply. It is available on like Gate.io and Uniswap, but as more and more people start using cryptocurrency trading bots, start using Verox AI, it's just going to help to increase the value of this token long term. When we're looking at specific charts, we can see one example of Verox AI in real time was with Tomo. I used it for trading Tomo over the past 6 months or so, since around March of 2023. I didn't get in at the very beginning when it talks about in this page right here. You can see for this coin, since March of 2023, Verox AI's platform turned 10K into 55.4K with an accuracy of a 100%. Ultimately, that means you 5 extra money, and every single trade they made was profitable. This isn't always the case, but they have a historical rating of right around 90% accuracy. So I got in a little bit later in March, but I still was able to make very significant profits from this. And you could see all the buying and selling signals are laid out very specifically. You could track this with what has happened over time. For example, April 23rd, it had a buy right around 81 cents. Then it sold it right around 98 cents on April 27th. And again, it bought it on May 1st, right around 90 cents per coin, and then it sold it again right around $1.41 per token. You could see these trading signals, and every single time that it has bought, sold for vast number of tokens. But specifically, I used it for Tomo, and earlier in 2022, I did use it for tokens, let's say like CRO. I used it for some big name projects like Cardano, but recently where I've made the most profit was from Tomo chain, TOMO, and I have never bought it before, but I simply bought it when they used their trading algorithm and used AI-driven trading tools to buy it. So that was something that was pretty cool. Not only this, though, the one thing that I think is pretty cool about Verox AI is how you're able to make profit both during a bull market and during a bear market. So recently we've seen the market trade pretty sideways for the last few months. For a lot of 2023, it's traded pretty sideways. And the cool thing about Verox AI, which they talk about on their Twitter page, they talk about how all these success stories where if you bought a token and you just hold it for the last 6 months, you probably wouldn't have made any money. You might even be down significantly or just up slightly. But for example, with Verox AI and let's say for Hypercash, if you bought it in March and simply held it, you'd be down 30%. But if you just hooked it up to Verox AI's trading bot, you would have made a 351% gain on your money. So 4.51x. Ultimately, you could see all the trading signals here. In addition to this, so that proves that it works during a downtrend in the market. You also see that it has worked during an uptrend in the market. For example, with Injective, INJ, or with Tomo, which I talked about here. All these different examples where it is proven they've had a 90% accuracy in terms of their trading bot and when it says to buy, when it says to sell. So those are ultimately the most exciting features of this platform. Is allows you to get involved with cryptocurrency trading even if you're not so good with it, and it does all the work by simply hooking up their artificial intelligence trading bot to, let's say, like your Binance account. You can do that just by simply clicking on automated trading bot, and it takes you through the process of how to actually integrate their trading bot into your Binance account. It's very simple, just takes a few steps. Other than their artificial intelligence trading bot, there's a few tools that are actually pretty useful and I've used over the last year. First of which is going to be Top Picks. The way that Top Picks works is ultimately with Top Picks, it allows you to gain a competitive edge by discovering the most promising coins in the market, and their Top Picks scans the market every single hour, identifying coins that meet a certain number of criteria that they have set, such as like price trends, volume, market sentiment, things going on in social media, and allows you to stay ahead of competitors. That's the first thing. In addition to Top Picks, one of the second most exciting features that I've used is Most Mentioned. Most Mentioned ultimately allows you to stay connected to what's going on in social media in the crypto space. It allows you to see which projects and coins are being talked about the most on social media. Like what people are saying on Twitter. Is there a lot of positive sentiment? Is there a lot of negative sentiment? Are people, talking a lot about the project? Ultimately, when you see people talking about a project more, it means there's going to be more volume for that project, whether good or bad. Usually when there's a lot of talk, a lot of buzz on social media, it correlates to price movements for a token. In addition to that, also, we can see biggest volume changes. Biggest volume changes is exactly how it sounds. The way that Verox AI works is it ultimately scans the market hourly, and it identifies which tokens have seen the biggest changes in volume in real time. It notifies you. You can simply have it notify you instantly about these different changes in volume, and then allows you to take advantage of those opportunities because you don't have to be, staring at markets. You're not going to be able to look at thousands of coins, but Verox AI is able to scan the market looking at hundreds of different cryptos and able to identify and let you know when certain signals are matched. In addition to that, there's also long-term investment. When you look at this left side of the screen, you can see how it says best long-term crypto investments. And ultimately, the way that one works is it allows you to figure out which projects have the most potential for the best long-term performance if you're more of like a buy and hold type of investor. So this is something that's pretty cool because not only does it allow you to trade on a shorter time frame with their AI trading tool, but also it allows you to identify which projects have the most potential long term. And it does this by, again, analyzing a lot of different factors in the market that would probably take you hours, if not days, if you even went about doing that much work. So all of these things are really, really cool in my opinion. And these are tools that are integrated directly into the platform. Last one I do want to go over is just with passive income. Passive income tool is pretty interesting because it allows you to look at a number of different opportunities in the crypto space, specifically guiding you to making a higher APY on your crypto. So you can see under passive income, it has all these different DeFi protocols and strategies listed right here. It talks about Acropolis, Alpaca Finance, Alpha Hormora. It talks about all these different platforms and DeFi protocols and strategies where you can lock your crypto or stake your crypto and generate a high, very high ROI on your investment. You can generate APY that is higher than you could see in the rest of the market. So this is something that is pretty cool as well. If you're just looking for something that is a bit more secure, you can find passive income opportunities here. Me personally, I've used this trading tool specifically for their trading bot. I personally don't do a lot of short-term trading, but with Verox AI, I integrated their automated trading bot tool into my Binance account, and then with Verox AI, I used it to trade the likes of Tomo. I used it to trade some of the big name cryptos and a few others like Injective. So just let me know your thoughts on this project. If you're not into cryptocurrency trading, I think it's worth checking out. And not only the platform, but the token has performed very well. If you bought it in like October, November of 2022, it's up 4x from where it was just then. So there's a lot of things I like about this project, and I know a lot of you guys have been asking me to talk about trading, so I thought this video was about time.